Howdy gamers, and welcome back to another episode of the Ironman series. Last time we left off with getting 99 Hunter, and the main goal there was actually to get the Totem of Treasure. I did end up getting the piece, and we're only missing one more. The last one, thankfully, is not RNG based. I just have to go around Anachronia and find ancient zygomites. There are 60 across the island, and finding a certain amount of them will give you different totem pieces. I need to do 20 for the Totem of Treasure, but I thought I may as well do all 60. Why not? It really shouldn't take that long. So this is what I'm looking for. These zygos. You pull an ancient zygomite from the dirt. You've now found 2 out of 60. I must have found one when I first came here. We've made it. I've been doing this for a little over an hour. I probably did it slower than you could, but there it is. That's the last zygomite. And there we go. We get an achievement, and we have all 3 totems. So let's pop them into the bag. And as you can see, the Totem of Treasure is complete. I think it's the only one I have done right now as well. So I think most of the other pieces I'm missing from like the Slayer stuff, I would assume, or like quests. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. Like, I got to explore the island. I've been to areas that I've never seen before, and yeah, it really made me appreciate how much of a great design Anachronia is. It is actually kind of sick. Alrighty, so there are 3 totem pedestals around the island. This one I would say is probably the closest to a teleport, like right west of the base camp. So you can have 3 totems active at any time. Eventually, I can get what's called a remote totem, which is like in the base camp, meaning I can charge all of them like right there. It'd be super convenient, but not for a bit. So let's withdraw the Totem of Treasure. There we are. And then use it on the pedestal. All right, it's not currently active, so we need to interact with it to activate it. So this is something that I'll have to do every week to have this active for that week. And there we go. It is recharged. A totem that decreases clue scrolls by 1 step. It's finally time. Let's go do some clues, get some fortunate components, because we need to make 2 very good items. Right here, let me look it up. 107, I think is the level. Yeah, the alchemical onyx. So you can basically enhance an onyx using fortunate components from clue scrolls, 50 each, and you can make pretty strong jewelry from this item. And I want to get 2 of them. And speaking of clues, I've actually been holding on to them since the beginning. I have done like very little clues, if any. We have 100 easies. So like a couple months back, I was like maxed out. I had 25 of each clue. And I thought, I'm not going to do them right now. So I downgraded them to easy. And that's good because these are really quick to complete and they have a decent fortunate rate. This is going to be fun. Yeah, this is a little tedious. I am collecting the items I need for the easy clue hidey holes. Kind of like the stash units. So yeah, there's 76 items I need. At least a lot of them I can just get from shops, and that's what I'm working on right now. I have the planks and nails ready, but I thought before I jump into the easies, it's nice to have all the hideys done. I don't like doing them during the clues, so I'll thank myself later. And it's filled. There we are. All of the easy hidey holes are filled. So yeah, I kind of just scrounged up a quick like inventory setup for these clues. I'm sure I can upgrade them later, but I think I have everything I need in terms of teleports here. Maybe a little excessive, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've done like an easy clue like session, so hope it goes well. 50 clues done. It's going really smooth. I'm enjoying this. Found a casket. We're up to 102. It's done. Yeah, I took these items out of a stash, and I don't know which one it is, so I gotta go look it up quick. Okay, then. These items are returning to their home. Goodbye. So I checked the bank. We're at 39 fortunates banked. Most of those being from penguins. We also did get some from the summer clues in a previous episode. We're shooting for 100 total. So I would like to get... I'd be happy with 30, 35 from this stack of easies. I think the average is around 1 and 3. That's what I've been hearing. So 30, 35, somewhere around there. And I will be golden. Here we go.
Very last clue. Can we end it with a fortunate? No, but we got some meerkats. Can't be mad about that, I suppose. Man, that was a very solid opening. We got 2 doubles. I am very happy with the outcome here. We ended with 40 fortunates in that opening. If my genius is not wrong, that means we're at 79 fortunates banked. There might be a random fortunate hidden somewhere. So let's just say we're at 80 fortunates banked already. No easies anymore, but we have a decent amount of these guys. I don't know if I'm going to do the elites. I am up to 3 masters. I think that means we got like, what, 2 during this? Not many. Probably got a lot of pages. They're probably like all over the bank. We'll organize this at some point. But let's check out the clue shop. So we're at 120 treasure trail points. You really don't get that many from easies. The base value is 1 per clue. And you get extra if you like hit milestones. Like, for example, if I can find when I hit 100, I gained 8 for 100. That means I'd get 8 times the points, I'm assuming. The higher tier clues do obviously give you a lot more points. And these points are very important because they give you the Globetrotter outfit, which is like the god tier outfit for clue scrolls. It makes it so much better. And I do want to go for this eventually. Hard clues are much better points than easies. So we're going to finish up the fortunates with hard clues. See what happens. That's it. That is the final hidey hole for hard clues. Much easier than the easies. It's like a third of the items. So, and they were not that hard to get. There aren't many things better than seeing an Elder Dragon ready to be claimed. 100,000 farming. And another 24k from the urns, which put me up to 102 farming. Such a massive level. Probably one of the biggest milestones recently, because I can now raise and breed salamanders. Okay, here we are at the ranch out of time. And salamanders are like the frogs, where you can buy them. So they're 100 beans, same price. I'm gonna pop 6 in the small pen. They replace the frogs, which is huge because frogs suck. Getting their food every day is a very annoying process, and I barely keep up. Salamanders, on the other hand, have a much easier food. Yeah, they eat flowers, so very easy. I mean, flowers are the easiest food in the game. You can buy so many, so that is one benefit over the frogs. Another one is that they have a much longer growth cycle, meaning that I can get the most out of the XP with less effort. Like frogs, to get the most out of them, you need to check every 12 hours. I don't do that, I just don't. So these guys will actually lead to more XP, and I'm fine with that. It's time to go and collect some hard clues. We already had 8 in the bank, so we got to go up to a stack of 25. That's how much I can hold. Oh, there's one right there. And still to this day, I'm pretty sure the best way to get hard clues is these hellhounds in the Taverley Resource Dungeon. I don't know where to stand. I have a good friend of mine that's like really into clues. I think he's like rank 1 Ironman clues. So I'll probably ask him for some tips. First clue done. 24 to go. So I just had a step here in the Karazi jungle, so I'm going to make this fairy ring before I leave. It takes 5 bittercat mushrooms, and now I have this access to a fairy ring to get to this part of the jungle. Very nice. Lots of clues down here. Also, I started using meerkats, which is a summoning familiar that you get from clue scrolls. Just by having them out and then using their spec, you get a wide range of benefits for clue scrolls. Like for elites, you get a bigger scan range. Makes it easier. And then also, I think the biggest part is like if you use a scroll on a dig step, it bypasses the fight. You don't have to fight the wizard. So saves a lot of time. I guess we're going to get some use out of this Dave spellbook. I got this a long time ago from the Evil Dave quest. So using this book, you can chip these normal teleport tabs. And what it does is it changes the location slightly. So for example, the RD teleport, if I chip it, it will change it to West RD, which is very good for clue scrolls. Watchtower brings me to the observatory. Again, really good. There's a bunch of them in here, like all of these. I would say all of them, to an extent, have a use, but for now, I'm just going to stick with these two, because for clues, I think these make the biggest difference, at least for hard clues. I can always get more later. I just don't want to make any more tabs. All right, we're like a fourth in to these clues, and this step right here is in Piscatoris. Unfortunately, this place right here, Piscators Fishing Colony, it requires Swan Song. And lo and behold, I have not done this quest yet. Not a big deal, but gotta go knock this out quick. And there we are. Swan Song complete. Yep, casket. That clue was rough. I had to do a quest, and it was 5 puzzle boxes. Blech. Alright, we have a Beastmaster going in like a few minutes, so I'm going to quickly grab this. We hit 275 quest points with Swan Song, so I get to claim another dice. It's been a long time since we've had one of these, and perfect timing because we need fortunates. So I need to be really lucky here and get one. Alright, here we go. It's a hard clue dice. Bam. That is... I don't think that's a fortunate, brother man. It's not a fortunate! Oh! Yes! Ecto Primeval Boots! The mage ones! First and foremost, let's get it out of the way. Long ago, we bought the like normal boots from the shop because they double the drop chance of that specific Ecto. So now, these normal Primeval boots, useless. They have no use to me at all. So let's make these just to be careful. So that means we can either elk them or disassemble them. And I think disassembling is the play because watch. 5 rumbling components. These guys are very important and there's multiple ways of getting them, but I would say this is probably the easiest. They make the essence of finality later. So, hey, we got those done. We realistically are only missing the invention level to make that amulet. But yeah, Acto is just an upgraded version of the normal ones you can buy from the shop. It's tier 90 tank armor. And, you know, like a year ago, I would say this is just for collection. It's pretty much not usable. But there's actually, especially the mage version, that's why I mentioned, there's like a spell later that makes tank armor super good. So, like, people are actually using Acto Mage in rotations. It's wild, and I love to see it. So I'm glad we started the Acto collection. 1 out of 15. 25 caskets. Yeah, I'm really slow at clue scrolls. I'm doing them like at 10, maybe 11 per hour. That's rough. We're here again at the Well of Goodwill. It's gonna bring us luck. Oh, sorry about the alt 1 in the corner. My bad. I've been using that to solve the clues. Easy peasy. Anyway, we are missing 21 fortunates, as far as I know. Let's go for at least, like, I'm happy with like 12. If I get 12, I'm good. The fabled triple fortunate. You know, with the triple included, I only got 9. And I think it's like 1 and 2. So, I mean, that's not horrible, I would say. I got a lot of tickets, I guess. I don't know when I'll start using those. So I really don't know which ones to use them on. But so I want to actually turn these elites into hards. I mean, I'm not fast at hards, but I want to keep doing them. They're good money and stuff. I got a lot of rune items. And then the mediums we're going to put into easies. So we're going to have 10 hards and 5 easies. Maybe we'll get a few more fortunates here. And then we'll figure out what I do from there. Not bad. The 5 easies were 2 fortunates. Yeah, I accidentally opened one. Didn't get a fortunate, but we got 9 to open. Here we go. First one, fortunate. Second one, fortunate. And a star. Nice. Third one, fortunate. Dude! This is a great start. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop right there, criminal scum. Gilded? Isn't that rare as fuck? Alright, that's cool for the log. Gilded plate legs. Let's put them on. They actually don't even look that bad. Oh! Double! We're at 5! We're at 5 in 5 clues. Another one. And a double. 9 clues, 9 fortunates. Ridiculous. That means we are, assuming my math is all correct, we are 1 fortunate away from being done. And these sweet golden pants. Boy, Got another 5 hearts. I was gonna do easies, but I did not get a single one in like over 5 minutes. And I'm like, I'm out of here. So we did hearts instead. I should get 2 fortunes from this, right? First clue is nothing. There we go. 1. Oh no, don't do this to me now. There we are. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Fortunate and more puzzle skips. Nice. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, it turns out I needed 2 more. I miscounted, I guess. I was never at 99. I was at 98, so goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye. So we are at 101 fortunates. Finally, we have made it. Right, so we have the fortunates. Now I gotta use them on the alchemical onyx right here at 107 invention. That means I need to have minimum 90 to boost up to this using an extreme invention potion. We have supers here, and the next ingredient I need is actually from these zygomites. So I got all 4 of these from the trapper. I have yet to be breeding zygomites. And the normal ones you get from like farming, you don't actually get the right material. So you either have to get them from trapper or by breeding. So let's just quickly check all of them. And I really don't like keeping up with zygos. The mushroom food is just so annoying. But it is the mycelium webbing, or mycelial webbing, sorry. I'm pretty sure is what I need. Like any other extreme potion, they boost you an absurd amount. I think starting at 82, I think it's a plus 17. So yeah, we just now have to go get 8 or 90 invention. We're 83 right now, and I have a trick up my sleeve. Look at this. Look at how many things I have to discover. I just haven't like done any of this since like 60 something. I just could not be bothered. This is an enormous amount of invention XP. I don't really know how much, but it can go even further. Just like how I'm going to boost up to discover the alchemical onyx, I can use that as well to get even more discovery XP. So we're 6 mil away from 90. I really hope we can get that. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Unfortunate. 89 invention. We're 500k away. Yeah, we got that much in all of these discoveries. It was... My wrist hurts. That was like half an hour. This probably is ill-advised, but I'm gonna do it. I am really impatient right now. I kinda wanna go to bed. So, we're going to siphon these 2 at level 11, which I guess is the same as disassembling at 9, so not that big of a deal, I guess. 378k and 321k for 90 invention. We got it. Before my boost runs out, let's go discover this. Yeah, the alchemical onyx. Oh, that was quick. 200,000 extra XP for that. Now, I'm going to need some refined components, and you can get that from the junk refiner. I think I'm going to make 1 for now. So it removes your junk, which is right here, 89,000, and turns it into refined components. We need 40 of them. Nice. That should be it. Misc support. Oh, I gotta cut the onyxes, of course. Imagine if you could crush it on accident. It'd be so sad. What a moment. 2 alchemical onyxes. Yeah, it's been a long day, so I'm bringing 1 at a time, just in case I don't fuck up. And now, the onyx ring. So, have I discussed like which ones I was gonna make? Either way, this is what I'm gonna start with. I think like your starter too, if you're gonna take the route I'm gonna do, makes sense, because this is like the perfect skilling pair. I mean, a lot of the time you're gonna have a free amulet and ring slot while skilling, and these work just so well together. There is the grace of the elves and the luck of the dwarves. Now, I really do have a strong opinion on the luck of the dwarves, where I don't really think it's all that good. It is good for what it does, but people put so much stock into this item. It is good. I'm glad I have it, but it basically is a luck ring. If you don't know how luck works, think of it as like a stat on your character. And this will increase it by 1% in some areas. Yeah, it's that much. It's not incredible. There are places in the game where this is, in my opinion, extremely good, like a Raxor. For leg pieces, it's actually 2.5% better. That's massive. It's really good at like bosses that have like chests, like Telos. But it also has really good teleports. Like, I really wish I had these during the clues, right? It would have been awesome. It's just kind of a nice de facto ring to have on at all times. Now, here's the big guns. Grace of the Elves is bonkers. I think it's one of the greatest items ever. It's so good. So many effects. Just look at that. It halves the prayer drain of Light Form, Superheat Form, and Chronicle Attraction. I know for a fact I will probably use Superheat Form at some point. It's just really nice to use that, and having the prayer drain makes it like viable in certain methods. Now, the next effect is the reason I got it right now, is the it can spawn Saren spirits while using gathering skills, so like archaeology, mining, fishing, so on. And they'll like last there for like 30 seconds, and if you grab them, you get a roll of the rare drop table just for free. So I'm just going to be like banking a shit ton of nice supplies like raw food, soft clay, and so on. It's just really nice. It also has the additional effect, because why not? You can store Sign of the Porters up to 500 charges. So that's really good, specifically at archaeology. You really want this. It makes it so much better with porters being such a needed item during archaeology. So yeah, we're ready. We can start that skill now. And I guess there's another effect of this thing. So you can see that on the amulet there's unattuned. So that is talking about these max skilled portals. So here's the max skilled, and there are two like skilling portals here. And the first one I should be able to use. Yeah, you to reattune it, it's 80k. So it has all of these locations, which yeah, some of them are really good, and they're just on the amulet now. So the one that I'm going to do is actually the Deep Sea Fishing Hub. I feel like that's convenient. The second portal, unfortunately, I think takes 15.99s. Yeah, I am not close to that, but eventually we'll get that, and then I'll probably do it for... There's a couple of it in here that are really good for clues and stuff, so we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, that is all in one item. It's just so stupid. Easy teleport. It should be unlimited, too. I think it is. Yeah, I've been running from the Arty Lodestone every single traveling merchant since the start of this account. I am so happy. Do you see what I'm seeing? 300 Dragonstone necklaces and 36,000 incandescent energy. I just made these things, and together they make the Sign of the Porter 7. This actually came out fairly recently when they did the mini div rework, and it's so much better than the next best. I think Diamond gives you 30 charges. These give 50. So if I make all of these, I should get 15,000 Porter charges, which is going to last a pretty long time during the archaeology grind. The main issue, though, of course, is that I need 99 divination to make these. I am unfortunately 97. I'm so happy that we have all of these ingredients ready to make some extreme divination potions. 300. They are all made. I don't really know what to expect, but I'd be surprised if I used all of these porters on the way to 99. We will see, though. Regardless, I achieved my goal, and I now have these two insane pieces of jewelry. I'm going to be doing what I promised a long time ago. It's time to get rid of this level 12 skill. This was a jam-packed episode. It really was. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. It really does help. Drop a comment. All of that helps with the algorithm. And if you haven't yet, check out the live stream over on Twitch. I'm trying to stream a lot more, so catch me over there. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.